So, hi everyone, and kumusta kayo lahat? And I decided to extend here in Thailand for another 1 week kasi since hindi pa naman ako mag-start and nag-decide ako na another 1 week dito sa Thailand para ma-explore more and to take care of myself. Kasi marami akong marami akong realization after nung uh, pagtanggal sa akin sa company ko. So, yung mga moments na naisip ko noon, nung nandito ako is thinking about my future. Siyempre, sino ba naman hindi iisipin yon? Thinking about my finances. Kasi wala naman akong pwedeng source of income if ever. And syempre, yung mga taong anong masasabi ng mga tao sa akin, especially yung mga taong kakilala ko sa mga paligid ko. But after that few days, nung natanggal ako, ang dami kong na-realized after that incident. That is the first time, a very long time ago. So, number one na realization ko is eating without rushing. So, dati, ang break lang namin is around 15 minutes maximum. Minsan sisitahin ka pa. So, yung time mong pagkain talagang rush. Talagang pagsubo mo, lunok ka agad. At minsan, pag lumalagpas ka din ng oras, nasisita ka ng mga boss mo. So, nasita ako, imagine, 3 minutes. 3 minutes lang. In my 12-hour shift, na-extend lang ako ng 3 minutes sa break. Kasi talagang pagod ako. Sinita ka agad ako. Na bakit? Oh, Toby. So, what the hell? You're over 3 minutes. You need to go back. So, parang sabi ko, I'm sorry kasi medyo napagod talaga ako and I really need to rest and to take a nap. Hinayaan ko lang yon, and then all of the sudden, hindi dapat pala ganun, no? Kailangan mo talaga rest. It was a fallback for me na parang, oh, my boss is an asshole. Bakit mo kailangang sitahin ng over 3 minutes lang when in fact yung shift na binigay mo is 12 hours? Which is weird kasi well, we know boss. Lots of them is parang they don't care. They only care para sa sarili nila. It's not for the team. For my experience, I don't know other people sa mga nanonood kung may na-experience kayong ganun din. Maybe you can you understand me. Kaya yun, parati ako nasisita. Not just lang, hindi lang yun. Many times ako. And especially yung mga tao na sa paligid ko. Minsan maraming nag-iinggit sa corporate world. Dahil nga, nakikita nilang threat ka. And, ayun nga, mag-isa ko lang na bata doon sa company na yon. And other was very old na. So, parang competitive pa rin sila. Naiinggit sila sa bata. Kasi nga, ayaw nila maapakan. So, yun, yung unang realization ko na masarap palang kumain na walang oras. I mean, walang sumisita. And magmuni-muni ka. You see people roaming around doon sa paligid mo. And to be honest, I don't know others na are they enjoying eating with their friends, kasi I'm enjoying eating alone. So it's not always but situational, pero in overall I like eating alone kasi hawak ko yung oras ko. And talagang na-enjoy ko yung kumakain. Kasi minsan, pag kasama mo mga friends mo, kumakain ka, and they're holding your phones, and parang hindi ko nakikita yung parang interactions between us friends. Kumbaga, kausap mo nga sila pero nakahawak ng phone, and then what's the point of see each other, kumbaga. So I prefer eating alone. And yeah, yun yung realization ko. Walang rush habang kumakain mag-isa. Then traveling. So after ako natanggal, so 2 weeks later nun, nag-travel ako. Sakto na meron akong register na event ng Disney Arcana. Napunta ako sa Hong Kong. And I'm with friends, syempre. Mga Singaporean na very competitive din sa the trading card games. And 2 Filipinos, si Kuya Edge at saka si Kuya Waki. They're older than me, and they are both Filipino locals sa Singapore. So they understand my situation. Sabi nila, okay, muntik ko na nga hindi tinuloy yung yung pagpunta ko ng Hong Kong kasi I'm totally devastated sa nangyari. So tinuloy namin, and I compete, pero ang hirap makipag-compete kasi may iniisip ako. So I just enjoyed the moment being there. And alam nilang lutang ako. So sila lahat gumastos na mga pagkain ko, sila gumastos sa mga pampasalubong, that it's like you can feel their concern with you na okay lang yan. You just lakasan mo lang yung lakasan mo lang yung loob mo kasi for sure makakahanap ka rin ng kwan. Just stick to your plan, hold it, and then you will go all the way. Parang ganun yung parang nafe-feel ko nung nandun ako sa Hong Kong. And yeah, na-enjoy ko yung Hong Kong for 4 days. I think, yeah. I'm in Hong Kong for 4 days. After ng event, pumunta kami sa mga kainan at nakita ko rin yung statwa ni Bruce Lee. At buti na lang sa Hong Kong, malamig. So, maganda mamasyal, kumbaga. Then after ng Hong Kong, napunta ako dito sa Thailand. Habang wala pa, so sabi ko, okay, I will travel alone. And let's see what will happen. So, paano ba to? Parang lost soul ba? Parang hinahanap ko yung sarili ko. Pero, ang dami kasing realization na hindi ko ma-express lahat. Ibibigay ko na lang yung mga points, kumbaga, na traveling alone is cool. Kumbaga, I mean, enjoyable. Kasi you don't know what will happen to you. Kumbaga. And seeing new people, new places na hindi mo pa napupuntahan, mga authentic food dito na, pad thai. And finding a new friend. Kasi nung pumunta ako dito, I think second day. The second day ko na dito. since I'm active for playing card games. I found a community dito sa Thailand, and ready naman na ako kasi magkakaroon ako ng language barrier between Thailand and sa English kasi hindi sila lahat marunong mag-English, kumbaga yung communication. So after nun, kinontak ko isang community na yon, and then they gave me the address to play with them. So nagkita-kita kami doon, and then I'm talking them with English. I know they're having a hard time talking to me, pero kinukuha ko na rin yung mga points na kailangan ko maintindihan. Kasi may nag-i-English sila, talagang pinipilit nila, pero may naiintindihan naman ako, like sa like pag nagsasalita sila, mid may nagets akong point niya, and the end, okay, ganun pala yung ibig niya sabihin. So answering ko ng matino. So without knowing, going here in Thailand, I thought it was impossible to, to have friends na kahit wala kang kaalam-alam dito sa Thailand. So I gained many friends for almost 1 week dito sa Thailand, and ang naging friends ko is puro Thailander, which is nice, and they're very friendly. So ang ganda mag-explore ang ganda mag-explore kumbaga, especially this kind of situation. And then the most important thing, the realization ko is, yes, job is important, but it is not your identity. But somewhere life in process, kailangan mong mag-pause just to think, what is your next step? Kasi we are so stuck in the loop that we need to back. You stuck on the loop. You need to step back to think, is this really what you want? Yun yung realizations ko. Yun yung realization ko. So, paano ba? But honestly, pag nasa bottom ka, nothing will happen to you. The only thing that will gain, the only thing na the only thing na next na mangyayari sa'yo when you are in the bottom is you're going up. Kasi wala ka nang mapupuntahan sa bottom kasi nasa bottom ka na eh. So the only thing is push forward kung ano yung gusto mo. And I really enjoy this new beginning of my new chapter. So hopefully you learn some lesson to me na from ng mga taong na retrench, na lay off. It's okay. You just need to realize something, that you need to have the plan and step back, enjoy your life, go to places and eat a lot of, eat, discover, meet new peoples. Maybe the Lord is saying to you, that you need a break, because sometimes we are so into it doon sa rat race, and we forgot to take a rest and see what you want. So yeah, thank you everyone, and sana nga nagustuhan nyo yung video na to. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe so that there will be a next episode again. Kung ano man mangyayari sa akin dito, for sure I will share it to you. So yeah, bye everyone.